Hello, brothers and sisters and Hard Drills family. The Lord was indeed true to His word when He told us to strap on the shoes of peace against assignments of division. We're going through our own trial here on the mountain community, and some arrows came my way and really wounded my heart. By coldness and distance, a certain soul began to show towards me. Then another trial was now leaving the mountain again, brought many old wounds from the past with my family and what happened the first time I was called here. I was really fighting a battle in my heart, as the enemy was replaying all the pain of my past, all I had gone through being wounded in love, even this past year. It was rough. I just felt like giving up, guarding my heart, keeping my distance from people, and even family, and staying to myself. But I knew that wasn't the way to go. So after the Lord's Supper, I came before the Lord. Jesus, what's on your heart? Jesus began. Be steady, my beloved. Get to work with the small time that you have here. I know your pain. I see the wounds you've incurred, and I know the burden you carry. Give it to me. Let me carry it for you. Why do you think these arrows have come now? I said, to slow me down, Lord? He said, exactly, and to harden you off in love. Don't allow it, beloved. Don't allow them to hash up scenarios and pain from the past to cause you to be embittered and guarded. That is not my way of love. Rather see it as opportunities to uproot the lies, stand in my truth, and to forgive. I know all of this is a process, and I'm here to help you. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of the bride and woman you've become and are becoming, beloved. Yes, you'll continuously be wounded in love until it no longer sets you back, stops you, or slows you down. But you recognize the source behind the soul who wounded you and rather pray for them and continue to love. When anger, resentment, and offense is met with love, it melts away every time and also brings conviction. Do not worry, a time will come where you'll hear sincere apologies. But until then, and if sometimes it doesn't come, give it to me. Leave it with me. Allow me to heal, restore you with my love, so you can walk in love. My beloved bride, the enemy has many plans and traps set up for you, all to wound you with arrows from loved ones, from friends, and from family. Those are the wounds that hurt the most, and unfortunately paralyze so many to the point they become bitter, closed off, and distant to those who have hurt them, when I've called you to be an instrument of my love instead. The enemy sends arrows to wound you to the point of no return, and many of you have family members or friends you know who are believers, but are so hard, cold, and bitter because of how they've been treated in the past. My beloved brides, that is why trysting time with me is so important. Do not skip that or be distracted by the duties of this life. What is the point if I have a bride who gives off no fragrance, who walks not in love, who is selfish, guarded, and touchy? What impact do you make to the world around you? None. And there are too many Christians who live in that way. It doesn't please me at all. You have lost your salt, my beloved ones. You have lost your light, which is the light of my love to dispel the darkness around you. It also causes stagnancy. Become so focused on protecting yourself, and rather sometimes so focused on your pain and in a pit of self-pity that you can't do anything. You cannot move forward or do much for me, so you become the servant who buried their talent in the ground. That is not what I have in store or want for my beloved brides, or want for my beloved ones. I want you focused and busy about my business. You are in a battle, and when wounded, come from me for healing, suturing, nursing, and nurturing. Truly, as David said, 1 day in my presence is better than 1,000 days elsewhere. I could do for you in 1 day of trysting and dwelling time with me, than you could do in a month seeing a counselor or therapist. I alone know your soul through and through. So much happens in my presence, my beloved ones. So much happens to your soul and in your heart where I reside, where all the issues of life flow from. So come to me to be healed, strengthened, encouraged, and restored to face the battles ahead. So come to me to be healed, strengthened, and encouraged, and restored to face the battles ahead, that you would be undeterred by wounds incurred in this journey, but rather it would be used to transform you into my likeness and to tell a story to all displaying my love. Come. And that was the end of Jesus' message.